She's so logical, so left side of the brain. I try to create meaning with my words, she tries to stack them like trays. I use the trays as palettes for my words to paint shapes and paint pictures of her beauty with superlatives in frame. She sees compliments as connectives and waits for the next thing I say. These words were not effective, she changes the subject and we stray. As the complimentary tray is stacked to the bottom of her brain, the painted words of her beauty is now beneath her to-do list for the day. I think in melodies and I voice them like vapour. She sees them as smoke, her alarm bells ring danger. She will never inhale fear and her melodies escape her. I yearn to hear her harp, maybe she fears I'll berate her. I just want to retune her heart, rewrite her minors to majors, but she mistook my tuner for a calculator. She responded to my songs with generic response. She analysed my paintings with measurements and spacing. She laid her head upon my heart rate, and the beat she made it generate was faster than a blending stir. Oblivious the tempo was due to her. She's so logical, so left side of the brain. I'm fueled by the side of the right, and I find it such a strain. I seek inspiration from my head as our compatibility drains. How can the right coexist with the left to make the duo of the brain? But logic reminds me the heart is in the chest. Coexistence and love are not the same. She's so logical, so left side of the brain, but it's relevant no more. All these words that I say, the words my ego adores, that make my mouth chew on clay. I swallow and mold me to the floor. We won't stand in the same way. Cause I brush my teeth in the shower, she brushes at the sink, and I think these differences cannot be a kink in the armour with the tint of a mirror that shows reflections of me after. I stop all the hesitation like I'm ordering a starter, whilst the main sits there waiting, getting cold, and all the palaver of ordering pavlova for afters. No meat and bones will part her so well. She's a veggie regardless. I always wonder what would happen if you held two mirrors together facing. Would the reflection just be nothingness? The light would just start tracing, trying to draw what it thinks might be there, second-guessing itself, creating things out the air? You know, a mirror never banked on seeing itself, never feeling vanity, worrying about fitness or health. What I'm trying to say is reflection gets in the way, and if opposites attract but cannot adapt to these ways, then we are ultimately trapped in between two mirrors, just trying to see something and see it all clearer. She's so logical, so left side of the brain. I overthink too much. Logic helps fires burn in new ways. Logic made the piano organise sounds as we play. Combining the two sides of the brain is the beauty of life. The study of creative courses helps the scientists survive. As they try and change the world, they eventually come home when they're tired and stick on a song that will take them to the zone, or put on a film that will make their mind inspired. All because a right-sider got frustrated with design and chose to morph it in any way they desire. I say, find a logical lover of your creative soul. They could be the wooden case for your reverberation, the strings that strum over the whole, perfectly laid with mathematical spacing to ensure the sound reflects the soul, and the soul reflects creation, displaying all that is abstract can also be logical. And I asked her to hold up a mirror, and I would hold one too, and I looked and I could see within her, reflection made me see right through. She looked at mine and probably wished she was thinner, or maybe she saw what I did too. Cause when I looked into her mirror, I saw me and her as one, as two. She's so logical, so left side of the bed. I sleep on the side of the right, but we both edge to the middle in the end.